I don't even think if I see you in the street, I would speak to you. Like, I never speak to you.
I might just pull up and flex on my cool. I might just pull up and flex with your boo. I might just count on my hundreds, they blue. I'm Chloe Benz and I'm flexing on you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Chloe Benz and I'm back with another video. And today's video is really going to be a life update slash Q&A. I took a couple questions from people on Instagram and I wrote down a couple like main topics of things that I want to talk about and things that I wanted to like touch base on with y'all and just update y'all really about what's been really going on in my life. I'm also gonna be doing my makeup while I talk to you guys, so don't mind me. I gotta get pretty because one, I am a multitasking kind of woman. Like, I gotta do my makeup, I gotta go to work tonight. Well, after I do my makeup and do this video for y'all, I gotta prep my wig because I have sponsored content to do tomorrow. So I gotta prep my wig, get it ready so I can have my hair done in the morning or whatever. So anyway, let's just jump into the video. So as y'all know, if y'all been following me for some time, y'all know that I'm from New York City and I moved to Florida 3 years ago, and it just made year 3 like a couple weeks ago if I'm not tripping. But you know, like, since I moved out here, like, the purpose of me moving from New York to Florida was really for me to chase my dream of content creating, better scenery. Because if you're from New York, like, you know the scenery. Like, well, I'm from Brooklyn, so like I feel like the scenery is not, it don't give all the time. And it's like anytime that I've ever traveled like to Miami, like the scenery always gave, like it always gave. Like, you could just pose up by a palm tree and your scenery is just given. And I just feel like that would help my channel, and I just like being in the heat. I do not like the cold weather. That was another factor for me. So that is why I made the move. When I moved out here, y'all, I had my online business going on. I had a beautiful job offer that I started immediately, like 1 week after I touched down out here, and I was getting paid amazing. I was a manager at Verizon, so I was doing really, really good, and I was happy. Like, my business, it did start to slow up when I moved out here, just because I didn't have anybody to really like take my pictures and to keep what I already started going. And when I say what I already started, meaning like I'm a type of girl, I take pictures for my business a lot, and I don't like using like model pictures or vendor pictures. I like either me take the pictures or me hire a model that I know and I'm in contact with to take content for my brand, because I want to make sure people that shop with me know, like, okay, we're getting the quality that we see in the picture. Like, y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, y'all ever order something and it's not like what you think that it's gonna be? So that was another factor in why my business like started to go crazy. With that being said, matter of fact, I'm gonna answer that question in here because somebody had asked that. So somebody said, how has YouTube been so far? Okay, so this is my, I think, 3rd year or 2nd year doing YouTube, and honestly, it's been up and down. Like, when I first started my channel, like, my channel was doing really good when I lived in New York, and I feel like it's because I was able to be like more social all the time, because I was around like my day ones, like people that I really know, like that I grew up with. Like, it was always something to do, and like I'm known in my city, so it was always something to do, like always. Like, anything I wanted to dibble and dabble into, somebody knew somebody that could get me into whatever I wanted to do, or my mom knew somebody or whatever. So when I was doing YouTube in New York, it was really good. When I got out here, my channel was still doing okay, and then like I went through a stage of feeling like depressed because my views started going down. Like, I do not know what was the problem, like what was the shift, but my channel started doing like really poorly, to the point where I felt like I don't even feel like creating content, because like my channel was like just going down. And then, you know, like I started dancing, and I did not know how to break that to my channel. Like, I didn't know how to tell my channel, like, I'm going from being a business owner and like a regular girl to being a dancer. Like I didn't know what would be said because everybody knows my channel. I take a lot of pride in being a mom. So I didn't really want to share that because I just don't be in a mood to hear people talking shit. But like at the end of the day, what can anybody say? Like I'm doing what I need to do to take care of myself, take care of my child. Like you go broke, nobody's not gonna pay all your bills for you. So it's like you gotta do whatever you gotta do, like whatever that is. So my channel started going down, and my channel recently started doing good again once I started being real. Like, okay, let me drop stripper vlogs because that's what I'm doing. I'm dancing right now, so why not be real with my followers so they following up with a real story, like not just bits and pieces. So once I started being real, my channel started doing okay again. Like I don't want to jinx it or anything. And the most I could really do is just keep putting out content. And then I also stopped caring about the numbers. I'm like, you know what? If this is something that I really want to do, I can't expect it to be Christmas every day when I post on YouTube. So I'm like, you know, like one video might do good and one video might do bad, and then two videos might do good and then two videos might do bad. So when I started looking at it like that, and I started realizing like this is a hobby for me right now, like just vlogging my life. I'm really vlogging so my daughter could look back on our life, and you know, like it's just documenting my life. Like, so if it goes, it goes. Like however it goes, right? Because in life you still gotta have a real job, a real profession, a real business. Like you gotta actually, because like when you see the numbers for these views, like sponsorships is where the money really is. That's what I believe. So I'm like, you know, this is something I'm doing for fun, however it go. So that's where I'm at with YouTube right now. I gained a lot of new following. I recently hit 10K. So I'm happy about that. Like we still growing, we still thriving or whatever. Like, so I'm happy about that. And it says, how have you been mentally? So honestly guys, mentally I've been feeling stressed out because I'm transitioning. Like I'm transitioning to a new era in my life. I'm around new people, I'm in a new city, and like I gotta have my own back. You know, like I meet people all the time and they scream, oh, we got your back, like you my sister, you my friend. But it's like when shit really hit the fan, outside of like two of my girls, I don't really know if them people's really gonna have my back. Because I've dealt with a lot of weird friendships living out here. So I just be, mentally I be having my guard up all the time. Like I could barely ever really relax because my guard is just always up. Let me see, it says, do you plan on staying in Miami forever, long term, or moving somewhere else? Okay, so I'm gonna be real with y'all. I do plan on living in Miami long term, but I do want to have a summer house in New York. Like the type of business that I'm about to get into, like when I finish doing all my research, I'm gonna know how to navigate these things. But I do plan on living here and also traveling to New York a lot because I'm gonna have business ventures in New York. So y'all just gotta stay tuned for that. I'm not really gonna talk much about that. I'm talking too much. I'm not even doing my makeup. What made you become a dancer? What made me become a dancer? I kept praying because I was going through something when I left my real 9 to 5, and I kept praying like, what am I gonna do next? What am I gonna do next? And this might sound crazy, but I just kept having the same dream every single night of me dancing in the club. So I don't know what to make of that, honestly. So I got up, I got my dance, I called up the club. They told me I can't work unless I have my dancer's license. That was when I was living in Palm Beach. I got my dancer's license. I went to this club in Palm Beach. It was called Monroe's. Got hired. I worked there one night only. And then I looked on Instagram and I'm like, okay, I made a little bit of money, but that wasn't like the money that I really like. Oh my God, I decided. And let me tell y'all, I'm out of lip liner right now, so I'm about to do some ghetto ass shit. I'm really about to do something really ghetto. But I was down bad, and I started looking up the black clubs, like seeing what's going on, and I seen like the Office, G5. So the first night I worked at the right club. Next night I went to, where did I go the next night? I went to G5. And then remember, I had a boyfriend around this time. So I went to New York and I told him like, babe, I danced and I feel like I found a club for me. When I got back to Miami, G5 was closed for construction. So I couldn't work there. So I went and I started working at the office and I was working there for 2 years. I bounced around at other clubs, but the office was my home club for 2 years. I don't really work there no more like that unless somebody tells me to come, like they're gonna dance to me. Cause like, I just, you know, like I will talk about that eventually. So I didn't know what to do when I started dancing. What are the best and worst parts of being a dancer? The best part about being a dancer is honestly the money, and when you meet good people, beneficial people like that, could feed you money and could feed you knowledge and information and good connections. The worst part is honestly like the mental trauma, because me personally, guys, I'm not a promiscuous person. So it's be really hard for me to like dance or like grind on somebody or like take my clothes off and stuff, because, and why the fuck is my lips chappy? Because that's honestly not who I am. Like as a woman, that's not who I am. Like I'm a very like to myself type of girl. And guys, I gotta put something else on it. But I'm not really like a promiscuous girl, so dancing is really hard for me at times because I know you're supposed to be feeding a fantasy, but I'm such a cool girl. Like I'm the type of girl, like I make you laugh before I do something sexy. Like that's how I am. Like I'm not like a sexual girl. I'm not a person that's sexually driven. Like so, like a lot of girls that dance, like they're very comfortable in their sexuality. Like they're very confident. I'm confident about myself, but like I don't like selling sex. And when I say selling sex, I don't mean physical. Like I don't mean having sexual intercourse with somebody. I'm saying like grind and all. Like I don't like doing that. Like I could be cute, like you know, like you know, but I can't like. No, I don't like a nigga all up on me. Honestly, that shit irritates me. I don't even want to talk about that because it's gonna like put me in a bad mood, because it's something that I've been like struggling with in the club anyway. So I don't really want to talk about that. So let me go to the next question. Tamika, do you have a boyfriend? I do not have a boyfriend. I'm talking to an older guy right now, but he's not my boyfriend. Like he's just really like, we're just really just getting to know each other, and no, we do not plan on like being in a relationship. Like we're just getting to know each other, and he's a good person in my life to me at this moment. So that's pretty much where I'm at when it comes to being in a relationship. Like I just not into that right now. Like I don't want to date. Like I just want to talk to somebody that's nice to me, and I just want to talk to somebody that's nice to me and that makes me smile, and that's what he pretty much does for me. So I'm very satisfied with that. I'm happy with that. Like it's like I don't have to feel like alone all the time. Like even though I know like okay, this is not my man, but like I don't gotta feel alone. Like if I need something, like he is gonna come. Like okay, it helped me. Like he helps me with everything that he can help me with. He's not like no known dude, no scammer. Like he's not none of that. Like he's just a regular simple dude, works a 9 to 5, and has just been a good person to me and always been there for me. So that's who I talk to, but I'm not in a relationship, and I do not plan on being in a relationship anytime soon, because honestly, like I really need my ducks in a row before I start focusing on somebody else. Like I need to focus on myself. Holidays is coming up, I want to focus on me. Like I'm so tired of falling behind on my goals because I'm dating, or like I'm not in the headspace that I need to be because I'm in my feelings about something. Like I'm just not doing that no more. Like it's just not beneficial for me, and it's just bad for me. So I'm just not doing that no more, like at all. Are you genuinely happy with your life? Honestly, outside the bullshit, I live a beautiful life. And I have a lot of blessings. I gotta buy all new shit tomorrow. I gotta get my daughter a new book bag. I gotta go to all the stores tomorrow. But yeah, outside the bullshit, I feel like I live a very happy life. Who taught you how to cook? LOL. Who taught me how to cook? My grandmother taught me how to cook. And my family, my old best friend, like she would always give me tips on cooking because she used to always make good ass food. That was really my girl. Yeah. Do you miss your family and living in New York? I miss my family a lot. I do not miss living in New York. I just wish that my family would visit me more often and I would visit them more often. This year was actually the first time my mom visited me. She came with her new boyfriend, and I was just really happy overall to see my family and for my mom to see like, okay, you know, I moved out and everything and I came out here and I did my shit. You know, like I just wanted my mom to see that I can survive on my own as an adult. I can do what I need to do. I can be a woman. Like I can be a successful adult by myself. So she was really proud of me when she came to my house and seeing like I was living on my own and everything. And I was living in a fancy smancy ass building. So she was like really proud of me. And you know, she told me she's proud of me about that. She told me she's proud of me about me learning how to cook and just being a woman like that could fend for themselves. All right, y'all, I'm almost done with my look. I'm doing a basic ass look tonight for the club. Memberships, videos, only even when you start. Honestly, I do want to do a membership for you guys, like exclusive videos, but I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, honestly. It might be story times that I don't want everybody to see, so it might be that. I don't know. How do you feel about your new place? I love my new place. I love my new place a lot. Only thing I don't like is the countertops, and I'm gonna change that. Literally, I'm figuring out how I can resolve this issue because it's just like not my aesthetic. The countertops and the cabinets, that's the only thing that I don't like, and I gotta make them come and change my fridge. But other than that, I love my view. I love the amenities in my complex. Like I literally live on the water. Like the ocean is downstairs from my house. I'm really happy. Like this is really an upgrade for me, and that's why sometimes I don't even post. I don't even say nothing. And then another thing, I don't even let people in my house because it's like sometimes when you're so blessed and you have beautiful things, you just need to keep it to yourself. Like, and that's what I learned. Like my last place, I feel like if I would have kept my blessings to myself, like things would have just been a lot different. But you live and you learn. Like, okay, I don't want to do this again going forward. I want to be this kind of person going forward. I don't want to deal with certain things. And so with that being said, it's just a lot of shit that I'll never do again. But overall, I love this new place. And I love starting over sometimes when it's needed because I feel like I really did need a restart. Because it's like, I feel like the last time I tried to do a reset, I was like resetting with another person, like a friend. And I just felt like our energies just didn't mix after a while, and I don't know why. And it's really, really hurtful to me because I really like love having new chapters with my friends. But I realized like sometimes you just gotta go through shit by yourself. Like you gotta go through your storm by yourself, because then it's like somebody around you, you won't feel like it's their fault. Like you just need time, you need space to just be who you want to be and get through whatever that you're going through. And the next question really is gonna piss me off. Somebody said, is Kayla dad in her life? No. And one day I'll do a story time about that, but it's not my business to tell, it's my daughter's business. That's why I've never did a update story on that. From my 14 pregnant video, I just never talked about it. Advice you would give your younger self, and what are your thoughts on Florida compared to New York? I already talked about Florida compared to New York. Which do I prefer? I already said I prefer Florida. Advice you would give your younger self. Advice I would give my younger self is speed that shit up, girl, because you don't got a lot of time. Like, get active. Like, stop procrastinating, get active. That's the advice I wish I give my younger self. Stop procrastinating. Stop falling in love, bro. Focus on yourself. Somebody gonna say, do love me when we gonna name our first one. I already know who that is. And actually, I hate you. Let me not say I hate you, because I don't hate anybody. I strongly dislike you. You know who you are if you're watching, because you did not come to my birthday party and you planned it for me and you went out your way to disappoint me. So no, I don't see it for you. I never will see it for you. I don't even think if I see you in the street, I would speak to you. Like, I never speak to you. Ever. I would never speak to you. Ever would speak to you. Because I was too much of a good girl for you to be playing in my motherfucking face. How do you balance motherhood? Honestly, guys, I just be a mom. My daughter, she's very advanced. She's not like, she do not need to be micromanaged. So that's a bonus for me. And I make sure like I cook for my daughter every single day, even if I'm tired from the club. But see, the way I work now, I don't let the club exhaust me. Like, I don't work to the point I'm drunk, passed out, I'm exhausted. I don't work like that no more. So like now the way I work, like I go to work and you know, like I work till I'm tired. When I'm tired, I just go home and I go to sleep. I take my shower, I relax, I reset, I go to sleep. My daughter clothes me out for school from the night before. Take my daughter to school. When she get home, I'm already cooking a meal from early in the afternoon, so that's basically lunch and dinner. And she always got a lot of snacks. And I take my daughter to the pool. I take her out with me a lot, out to eat at least once a week or every other week, like just so we can have mother and daughter time. So that's really how I balance motherhood. As far as a career, y'all, I'm still like, I can't tell y'all exactly what I want to do because I'm in the process. So it's like when I do it, of course, like y'all gonna be the first. Oopsie. Y'all gonna be the first to know, of course, like what I'm up to and everything. But I'm just a strong believer in like, not everybody that watch me is rooting for me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, my channel probably don't get the most views, but a lot of girls in the club and other places too watch my videos, but they don't like me. So it's just like, I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do. Like when I'm doing it and I'm active, like it's set in stone, I'm gonna tell y'all, but it's more so on the entrepreneur side. Somebody did ask me about college, and I do want to go to college because I do want to have a degree, just because like even if I don't want to use my degree, I still want to go to school and just do something for myself. Like, you know, like my grandmother, one of her biggest things was, I just want to see you just have the certification, like just do something just to make me proud, and I want to do that for her. So I'm just still thinking about what do I want to study. Like I was thinking about studying to be a pharmacist, but that takes a lot of years in school. But it's like, what do I got besides time? Like literally, like I could open my own goddamn pharmacy. Like, so it's like I'm just trying to see like, okay, like what do I really want to do? I don't want to do nothing like blood, doctor, nurse, none of that, because I'm so, like, I got a light stomach. But like I'm definitely thinking about going to school to be a pharmacist. That's one of the things I'm thinking about. I don't really know. It says, do you want to exit dancing? If you've been watching my videos, you already know, like you're already updated, you're already on point that I'm doing my job search and I'm trying to leave the club. Like, and it's like, it don't even gotta be the best type of job. It just needs to be something that I feel like I could learn from and I could apply my skills. Because when I was in New York, I always used to work, so I have a lot of skills. I worked at MTA before. If you're a New Yorker, you already know what MTA, New York City Transit. So like I had a lot of jobs. I used to work for UPS. I used to work at Macy's. I worked a lot of office jobs. I used to work in housing. I had a lot of jobs. So it's like there's a lot of things I could apply my skills to. I just think, and I also have restaurant experience, but I just can't see myself working in a restaurant at this point because I just don't want to deal with people in that way. Like, and I don't want to get dirty. Like, I don't want to deal with like food because like my stomach and my nose is literally like a pregnant person nose. So like smelling different kind of foods and spices all day, like if it's not what I want to cook and eat, it's gonna make me like literally like throw up. So, and it's like my exit to dancing, y'all just gonna have to keep following me to see my exit plan, because I already made my exit plan. It's already like, I'm setting the stones. So I can't really talk to y'all about what I'm doing after dancing. Y'all just gonna have to see little by little, like, oh, she did this. That's what's getting her out the club. Like, y'all just really gonna have to like keep watching to know what I wanna do, like, and what I am gonna do. If you a long time subscriber, you should have a clue It's just a whole plan, and it's not even just one thing. It's a few things, to be honest with y'all. Y'all know I will eventually show y'all because I share a lot with y'all. I don't mind oversharing. Y'all know I like keeping it real. Businesses that fits in the thing of businesses. Are you getting serious about your life? New start. But yeah, guys, somebody said if I'm getting serious about my life and what's going on, like, is this a new start? And I feel like I can honestly say yes, I'm getting very serious about my life. And yes, I do consider this a new start. Like this, I didn't glue the other side of my wig down because in the morning, this wig is coming off because I have another sponsorship and I gotta install a whole new wig. That's why I was mad I even had to put glue on this side, but it was lifted, so I had to. But like, yeah, as I was saying, I am definitely loving my new start and I'm just getting used to it, and I'm trying my best not to make the same mistakes that I did before. And I feel like I'm setting boundaries with people, friends, family, like everybody. I'm just setting my boundaries, and so far a lot of people haven't been taking it well. Some people been taking, nah, nobody took that shit well. I'm not gonna lie, nobody been taking my new well, because let me tell y'all, I used to be the type of friend that sits on the phone with my friends all day and like just not even have time to relax my mind, like just to have some me time. And now I'm serious about my me time. Like when my daughter's at school, like no, that's my me time. Don't call me like bothering me. Like I don't want to deal with none of that. Like don't bother me, seriously. So that's one. I'm sitting on my boundaries, and somebody said, is Miami a fast life? Miami is definitely a fast life place, but if you plan on moving to like Miami, Atlanta, Houston, New York, Cali, any place that's really a fast place that a lot of like influencers or rich and famous people live, that's like in the limelight and promote like lifestyle, I want you to understand, always move at your own pace. Like you could do everything you want to do. Like if you want to get you a bus down, or you want to get you a nice car or a nice crib, you could do all of that, but make sure you do it at your own pace. Like don't go broke trying to keep up. Like literally make sure you pay your bills, make sure you're on top of yourself, make sure you're on top of yourself, and then you could be like, okay, let me treat myself, like let me do this, like let me do that. Make sure you on your shit. Don't just go spending buku money just to impress other people. Like live for yourself. Always live for yourself. Always move at your own pace. Like don't move at other people's pace. That's a mistake that I made out here. Like seeing like, okay, these girls is doing this, or these influencers is doing that. Like maybe I should do this, or maybe I should do that. That was one of my biggest mistakes, because it's just like you really just gotta move at your own pace. Like you cannot move at the pace. Let me put my phone down. You cannot like move at the pace of other people. Like you literally have to do things when it's your time to do things. Like you don't gotta like follow the leader and do everything that everybody else is doing, because in the end you're gonna hurt yourself. Like if you're not ready to make a big purchase, don't. If that's all you got, save that. Double it and then do what you gotta do. Living out here, I learned like a lot of people get lost and fall behind because they're trying to keep up with other people. Don't live like that. Do, if you want to do nice things for yourself or buy yourself lavish things, do it on your time when you could really afford it and it's not hurting you. You feel what I'm saying? Like now, I treat myself whenever it's like, okay, I could do this, I pay all my bills. Like you gotta put your priorities first. And it's really hard to learn that, especially if you're an irresponsible person or like you spend money loosely. Or you make fast money because you feel like, okay, you could always just make that money again. It's hard, and I get that, and I sympathize with that. But try your best to literally not get caught up in that type of shit, because it could come with long breaks from blessings. Because it's like now you gotta catch up, and now you gotta, I'm talking from experience, like don't get fucked up. Don't, like literally don't get fucked up trying to like keep up. Now, baby, I do what I need to do when I need to do it. Like I treat myself when I meet my goals or I hit my goals. Okay, I got more than enough to do this or that. Then I treat myself. It's no longer like irresponsible spending. Like, I'm 26 years old. Like, it's time to literally tighten up. Like, this is an age where you gotta tighten up, because I feel like a lot of times, like, if you don't get it together soon, like, I don't know for you. Like, my mom said, like, there's no age on getting it together, but I just feel like at least try to get it together in your 20s. Like, try. And another person asked me, what about my business? Don't you even worry, because we are rebranding right now. We are rebranding. But I promise you, Christmas is not gonna come without a new drop. I promise. My website is still up. You can shop, you can buy stuff. Everything is on sale because I want to clear the old stuff out. But trust me, we're working. Like, literally, I've been locking in all week. That's why I haven't really been like, you know, like, I'm like, let me just get these videos out because I'm so locked in. I don't even know the next time we're dropping another video. So I'm like, let me just put this out for y'all so that way I can like have some content out, because I'm working. I'm in the lab. I'm in the field. But I think that's really it. I really enjoyed sharing all of this with you guys. I deserve to know what's going on in my life. So I'm happy to share that with y'all. This was a video I really wanted to do a long time ago, but I was waiting till I just caught my breath, and I'm like, all right, let me talk to y'all. Let me tell y'all what's up and everything. I'm pretty sure my next vlog is gonna be me doing furniture. I'm trying to find me a couch that I really love. I don't know what couch I want or where I even want one from. I think I'm gonna go to the same spot my friend went to. I gotta ask her the name of it because I love her setup. I'm definitely gonna decorate this house with y'all. A lot of DIY coming because I'm gonna change the countertops. I'm probably gonna change the cabinets if the people don't agree to come and change it, because I hate it. But yeah. So I love you guys very much, and I'm gonna talk to you guys very soon. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. I know it was all over the place, but I just wanted to chop it up with y'all and just drop something for y'all to just, you know, love y'all. Bye. See y'all next video.
I might just pull up and